Hi, this is Vince Reilly, the internet's more Radiohead-centric music nerd. Over the last decades, it must have miffed Radiohead's Ed O'Brien to not only have to play second guitar and backing singer, but to stand in the aisles as the core of the songwriting came from Thom Yorke and Jonny Greenwood. And of course, these must be formidable band members to compete with, as is effectively having Neil Young working closely with Penderecki, the great Polish composer. But that said, some sources say that Ed was responsible for the main riffs of such classics as Weird Fishes and No Surprises, and just about every song is at some stage developed and worked into by the whole band, so his overall contribution to Radiohead's Earth must be considerable. Therefore, when I heard he was putting together a solo CD, I really wished him well, as in, you can't keep a good man down, or remember George Harrison's something sort of thing. So I downloaded Earth onto iTunes on release. It opens on an alarmingly poppy, squelchy electronic beat, Ed's voice a Tom familiar falsetto, and expands into rich layers, but to be honest, it's the kind of eager to please pop rock I've spent my life running to the hills. Next comes the 8-minute single Brazil, shifting from folk into thumping electro. Then up comes what the fuck banal melodies of Deep Days. Look, really. When he wrote it, did he really think, hey, just wait till Tom and Johnny cop a hold of this? And as for the lyrics, where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Where you sleep, well, you guessed it. Not exactly that there, that's not me. But then the short and lovely acoustic Long Time Coming makes up for it. Mass is a thumping textural instrumental, but seems to tail off as though there was nowhere to go. Banksters opens to a rhythm that opens Can's Future Days, or close enough, and concerns the 2008 financial crisis, giving you some idea how long Ed was putting this collection of songs together. The chorus line features, "Where did all the money go, you fuck?" And I'm always on for the odd expletive in a song, especially when it comes to these fucks. Sail On is a beautifully slowed song rich in texture, and its confident and modest restraint makes it my personal favourite. Olympic is a throbbing piece where you really hear Ed's guitar texture's contribution to Radiohead generally, though as a song as such, I do find it mediocre. Then Earth closes on Cloak of the Night, a charming ditty reminiscent of Simon and Garfunkel. So, Earth is a curio. I don't personally see myself playing it to death in future. I suppose if you expect the musical complexities and genius for the better Radiohead CDs, like Kid A, or say The King of Limbs, you may well be disappointed. But perhaps Radiohead's post-OK Computer push into techno and modern classical inspired tangents weren't exactly what Ed O'Brien and Phil Selway had originally signed up for back in the old days. Lyrically, I must say I personally find O'Brien as a wordsmith conventional compared to Thom Yorke, but take it from me, if you can write lyrics easily, I'm sorry to say they must be total shit. And Ed has spoken about how hard it was to write the lyrics for Earth, which can only be a good sign for the future. Lastly, Earth really reveals that backing singer and second guitarist he may be, but Ed O'Brien can technically sing and play just as least as well as Thom Yorke and Jonny Greenwood. I thank you for listening, value any comments, and Ed O'Brien's Earth. Long time coming, it's been a long time coming, such a long time waiting for it all.